Hello everybody, this is Midnight Mira. Welcome back to my scary stories. The story for tonight is The Dark Passenger by Mr. Lightout. Part 1, The Dark Passenger. It was just another late night when I noticed it. A shadow in my rearview mirror, tailing me. I tried to shake it off, telling myself it was just the headlights of another car, but it didn't feel right. The same car had been behind me for miles now, no matter how many turns I took. I sped up, hoping to lose them, but the shadow stayed. And then, my phone buzzed. "Pull over," the message read. I glanced at the road ahead, heart pounding. I didn't know who it was. I didn't know what they wanted. But something inside me told me I had no choice. If you like stories like this, I do spend long nights making these videos for you. Let me earn your subscription tonight and ring my bell. I will be ringing the bell also when I have new stories for you. Now, back to the story. Part 2, The Unseen Driver. I pulled over to the side of the road, and the shadowed car stopped behind me. The headlights cast long shadows across the empty highway, stretching out into the darkness. I sat frozen, hands gripping the steering wheel, waiting. The seconds felt like hours. Then, a figure stepped out of the car. Tall, looming. But no one came close. I heard nothing but the sound of my own breath. That's when my phone buzzed again. "Get out of the car." I stared at the screen, my pulse racing. Who would send this? And why? But I couldn't bring myself to move. I just sat there, trembling. Part 3, The Watcher. I couldn't take it anymore. I opened the door and stepped out, the cold night air biting at my skin. But as soon as I did, the figure disappeared into thin air. The car behind me? Gone. I was alone. My heart hammered in my chest, but the relief was short-lived. As I turned around, I noticed something on the ground, a single, blood-stained glove. My phone buzzed once more. I could barely bring myself to check it. Leave now. Part 4, The Chase. I didn't think, I just ran. My feet pounded against the pavement, adrenaline coursing through my veins. I looked over my shoulder, but there was no one following me. The night felt too quiet, too still. I reached the end of the highway, but when I looked up, I saw something I wasn't expecting, a dark figure standing at the very edge of the road. Its eyes glowed in the darkness. It grinned. Then my phone buzzed again. The screen flashed with a new message, "You can't escape." I turned to run, but it was too late. The air thickened, and the figure's shadow stretched toward me, faster than I could move. Part 5, The Silence. I woke up in my car, slumped against the steering wheel, disoriented. The world was silent, too silent. I looked at the clock. It was 2:13 a.m. My hands shook as I checked my phone. Nothing. No messages, no calls. Only the glaring emptiness of the screen. I looked around, and that's when I saw it, the glove. Still there. Still blood-stained. And then, something more disturbing. A new message appeared. "You're still here." Part 6, The Last Message. I tried to start the car, but it wouldn't budge. The engine sputtered and died, leaving me stranded. The lights flickered in the distance, but no one was around. I knew what was coming. I could feel it. I looked down at my phone. The final message was waiting for me, "You're not alone." I froze. Slowly, I turned my head, and through the mist, I saw the figure standing there again. Taller, more imposing. Its grin stretched across its face, its eyes gleaming with malice. The phone buzzed. The final words flashed on the screen. "Welcome to your new passenger. Part 7, The Stalker's Curse." Days passed. Weeks, even. But I couldn't shake it. The figure kept appearing in the reflection of every window, every mirror, watching me, waiting. My phone would buzz at odd hours, a constant reminder. But I never answered. I never could. Then, at 2:13 a.m., the last message arrived, "You're next." I didn't know what it meant, but I had a feeling. One I couldn't ignore. And so, I waited. That's it for this episode. Thanks for coming. Come back for some more stories, guys. Kind regards to you. Are you brave enough to step into the pages of the unknown? Hit that like button if you love spine-chilling horror, subscribe if you want more terrifying tales, and comment below, would you take the comic book or risk the clown's wrath? And please ring the bell for notifications. I will ring the bell also for you. And if you love horror that keeps you up at night, check out my books on Amazon, available in ebook, paperback, and hardcover. All from Mr. Lights Out, the master horror fantasy author from the Philippines, an expat and vet. Writing books and making videos is his self-cure for minor PTSD. The nightmares don't have to end here, but once you start reading, will you be able to stop? The link is in the description below. Thanks to Lara's horror sound on YouTube. But beware, some tales will not stay on their pages. Dare to read. The Arya the Aswang Slayer series, where creatures of the night are real, and they are hungry. The Curse of the Manananggal, a tale that seeps into your mind and lingers. The stories are waiting. The shadows are watching. Thanks for watching, horror fans. Stay out of the back rooms, and whatever you do, don't stop reading.